Quincy, back for another spring practice.
Yes,
How's
sir.
it feel to be back out here for the start of it?
Feels great. Ready to go. Ready to see what we got in store. I'm excited to see a team. Got a young team. I'm really excited to see how we play ball.
And then on the offensive line, you guys have a lot of guys back, a lot of guys who had starts last year. How important do you think that'll be headed into the spring?
I think it'll be huge. I mean, having returning guys, that's a thing alone, but having returning old linemen is even better because that's the foundation of the team, in my opinion. So it'll be better for us to help us grow as an offense, find our identity.
What do you hope to get the most out of over these 15 practices?
What I hope to get the most out of is, as a team, we understand who we are. We start building an identity, more specifically as an O-line, understand who we are and what we can do for this upcoming season.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting to see, the new players that we brought into the program. We've brought, 14 new guys in that I think are really going to help us become a better football team. I can't wait to see what, it's like to work with them. And then looking forward to working with our younger players that have, we had a really good freshman class, a really good sophomore class, and seeing their development. And, it's going to be awesome to have the leadership that we have out here and the older guys, because we have a unique group of older guys that are back to lead us. So, we've had a really good winter, and I'm just excited to see us play some football now.
And then talking about like some different position groups, offensive line brings a lot of guys back and a lot of veteran leadership there. But then at quarterback behind them, that's a big question mark.
Right.
Talk a little bit about.
Well, anytime you've got to be good. You saw it in the Super Bowl this year. The dominant team in the defensive line, the dominant team in the offensive line, which was the Eagles this year in pro football. They won the championship. So, part of that's having older guys, and now we've had guys that have been in the system 2 to 3 years, and that's going to pay big dividends for us moving forward. And they're going to help the younger players, who I think are really a talented group. The newcomers that we brought in are going to really, help them in their development. So, feel really good about our offensive line, which has been that's big for us. It's what we've been building over the last couple of years. And then, the quarterback position, I feel good about our talent. I think we've had, a really good winter with those guys. In every facet we've worked in our position schools. I'm really impressed with them. Was impressed with them in recruiting. Obviously, that's why they're here. But been really impressed with, their football IQ, and then the person, the character of each one of those guys. So. Excited to work with them and see what they can do with this receiving core, because we got a really talented group of receivers. So, and I like our tight ends too. I really do. I like our guys.
And then you have some new faces out here on the coaching staff too. Talk about what they'll bring.
Well, I think all of them. Dustin and Brandon are going to bring. They'll bring. Some new expertise. Brandon is an excellent corners coach. He's done a great job in our winter position schools, and then our staff time together. I've been really impressed with him, and the kids already love him. Excited to have him and see what he can bring to the table. And then we're going to have new direction on special teams with Dustin. Mitch has done a great job. He's been one of the best in the business at the FCS level for sure. And Dustin is a guy who comes from a similar background, who has been raised similar to Mitch, but yet has his twists on things. So, excited to see what he can do, and some of his new twists is why he got the job. So, I'm excited to see what he can do with moving us forward there.